Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Kyle with Gabriella. Woo! It's Chinese New Year. It's the Lunar New Year today.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? Remember, we're like, fuck December 31st. Today's New Year, and then we're still like all fucked up. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Okay, first day of spring, okay? First day of spring will be our New Year.
Yeah, that's what I'm going by.
Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
Okay,
I got some things I gotta get.
When is first day of spring? Look it up.
Let's see. I'm gonna guess March 15th. You guess.
I'm gonna say March 8th for some reason. I don't know.
First day of spring.
2026.
2026. March 20th.
Oh, you were closer. Okay, yeah. March 20th, we get our new start. Because I'm not ready yet.
No, not at all.
Dude, I cut my finger today so bad. And then I was riding in the Uber. And my laptop was in my purse. And then this cup is in there. And this straw's not supposed to be in this cup. I just put it in there. So, like, the cup is technically open. And my laptop was in the bag. And the guy hit the brake. And the fucking purse flew. And the purse was on this side, my injured side. So I grabbed it and I like just felt the pain like go up my arm. And I was like, oh, you stupid motherfucker. But he didn't know, you know?
Yeah.
And it just hurt so bad. So I'm trying to be strong. It's like the smallest injury that hurts the worst, you know?
Yeah. Paper cuts.
Yeah, it's just like my finger right here.
Just keep it like that the whole time.
Dude, last night I had a dream. Will, you were in my dream last night. Well, you weren't in it, but it was a dream. Okay, so I had a dream that we were in this 2-story building and it was supposed to be our studio. And it was like all these rooms and bedrooms and hella shit. And I'm like cleaning it up and like setting everything up. And I remember like having the keys and being like, oh, this is my shit, you know, like this is my studio. I'm so excited about it. And then tomorrow I find a binder, and in the binder there was a spell. And it said my name. And it was like a spell against me. And then in the next page, it was a spell against Will. And I was like holding the binder and I'm like, Will, somebody has put a spell on us and like it's in this binder. And you're like, you're tripping. Like there's so much other stuff going on here. Like this building is so fucking big and we have so much shit to do. And you're worried about the binder, the spell in the binder. And I was like, but it has our name on it. Like it literally said like, I remember, you know how you're not supposed to be able to read in your dreams? Have you ever been able to read in your dreams?
I don't know if I've tried.
I feel like I can read my text in my dreams.
Really?
I can always read a text. I remember one time I was dating this guy and he treated me so badly. And I had a dream that he handed me a piece of paper and it said like, I'm losing you. Or I lost you or something. And it was like I could read the writing on the paper and it was all crumpled up. Like I'll never forget. But anyways, that was weird. And then I was leaving the building and then there was like people coming in the building. And I don't know if they were like basically like remodeling the building, but it was like my building and they didn't know that it was my building and I was leaving. It was so weird. It was such a random dream and it didn't feel real. I never feel like my dreams feel real.
Really?
I always know I'm dreaming, yeah.
Mine are just stress dreams.
Stress dreams?
Yeah, it's always like I have to pack up all my stuff and go somewhere. I have to get to the airport, but it's like every step, it's like I'll either get like transported somewhere, like teleported, and then I gotta make my way back to the airport because I got a flight.
Oh
but
my
I don't know where
God.
I am. And so I have to figure that out. Or I have to wrangle a bunch of people because we all have to leave. And they're all like doing their own thing. And then I wake up just stressed.
I hate that. I feel like I've been through phases in my life where I would have that type of sleep and dreams, like stressful, uncomfortable dreams, and then just wake up all fucked up every day. It's definite. Yeah, I know exactly what that feels like. I haven't had even that dream. It wasn't stressful. It was more like, I feel like it was telling me that I worry too much about the unseen blockages.
Meanwhile, you have this vast.
Yeah, where like in real life, there's so much to do and so many things to do, like physically, where I'm like, oh my God, but like there's a spell. Like, bitch, fuck the spell. Come on, like go mop the floor over there.
You got things to
Seriously. Okay, so how you said about the like your subconscious or like the dreams, girl. Okay, so I usually do this subconscious meditation, and I'll do it once in a while, like when I feel like it. I never like force myself to meditate or like go into a spiritual space when I don't feel like it. But recently I did feel like doing it. I think it was on, I don't remember. It was probably like sometime last week. And recently I've been buying like lots of Hello Kitty stuff. And obviously when you buy stuff, then the ads come and everything is like what you've been buying, you know?
Yep.
So like every ad on my Instagram, every ad on my YouTube is Hello Kitty. Like it'll be like everything Hello Kitty, all the brands, all the collabs. I'm like Hello Kitty'd out. And it's funny because I usually wear like all black or dark colors, but like my accessories are all Hello Kitty. So I was doing this meditation, and basically this meditation is like a Carl Jung philosophy meditation where you know how they say like your subconscious mind rules your entire life basically, and like you most of the time you're behaving out of your subconscious mind, you're rarely behaving out of your conscious mind. So I'm doing this meditation, and basically in the meditation you have to go low. Usually meditations that are like higher vibrational, they'll take you high. So they'll like put you in an elevator, or they'll be like imagine yourself like in nothingness in the sky and you're like elevated. But this one they take you low. So in that space you can like see your shadows, you see like the things that have been bothering you, you see like where you have been behaving out of, whether it's good or bad behavior. So tell me why. I've had like a lot of experiences in this subconscious space before. A lot throughout the years. Like, I know exactly how it looks like. I know where the turns are. I know what rooms are down there. Like, I've met characters down there that I see like multiple times. So I'm like very familiar with that space. Girl, why the fuck I go into the meditation and it's just Hello Kitty down there? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Everything Hello Kitty.
You can't escape.
I couldn't escape it, and I feel like it's because of the ads, you know,
You're downloading it
into my
into
subconscious
your
mind.
subconscious.
And I was like asking, because you when you're doing this meditation, there's like guides. Like it tells you to create a guide for you. And you do see characters of your subconscious mind, which is literally just you. It's like when you have a dream and all the people in your dream, it's just you. And it's basically like your psyche is using that person to bring a message that you wouldn't understand if it was you. So like what that person represents to you in real life, your psyche will use it in the dreams to bring a message in the dream. Letty's calling me. Sorry, Letty, I'm at work. So yeah, I started doing this meditation, and basically like they tell you to dig or to descend into like the lower level, right? So I'm like digging, whatever. I get to the lower level, bitch. It's all Hello Kitty stuff down there. Like it's literally like Hello Kitty, her friends. Every single person I see has like a Hello Kitty outfit. And I'm asking them like, can you guys take me lower? I want to go lower. Like I know Hello Kitty's all in my bedroom. Like I know. And there was this one girl, which is always me, and she had like a jug of water, and the jug was filled with like really clean, clear water, and it was like a Hello Kitty jug. And she was like pouring water down, and then I would see like a spilled water. So it was really hard to get through that like upper lower layer, because I feel like you can go lower, lower, lower if you like really focus and you really want that. It was so dense in the Hello Kitty layer this time. And I'm like, oh my God, like they got me.
Your Hello Kitty layer.
Yeah, my Hello Kitty layer.
That's why.
And I feel like that's why I just keep wanting to buy the stuff. Because I'm like, is this my, like, I have no personality, just like Hello Kitty is my personality right now.
What does that mean when it's like in your lower layer? Is it
So,
something
like,
you have to get?
this is your conscious mind right now. Like, okay, here we are.
Yeah.
And then in your subconscious mind, it's like things that have basically penetrated past the conscious that are now like sitting in this space where you're not always in touch with that part, but it's active and it's influencing you every second of the day.
Yeah.
So Hello Kitty runs my shit.
Have
at
you
least
seen-
at least she's like about friendship and love, you know?
Yeah, it's like that one bit from Men in Black where it's that little like it's that old man, but then he takes his head off and it's a little alien.
Oh
inside.
yeah, that's me.
That's Hello Kitty.
Inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's being operated like Ratatouille.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is like, to me, that was like a wake up call. Like, I need to fill my mind with like better, newer thoughts because I feel like the consumerism has really gotten to me in the last couple of months.
And has Hello Kitty always been a thing? Or
Yeah, I've always liked Hello Kitty since I was little, but I feel like now it's having like a renaissance, you know? Like
Yeah.
she's like getting her lick back from the 90s, like everything they owed her, she's coming back
She's
for
getting
it.
her
Yeah.
flowers.
In 2020, I think like last year and this year has been like really big.
Yeah.
And also like companies are collaborating with the Hello Kitty and friends to bring you new products. I'm like doing an ad. To bring you new Hello Kitty products. Oh my god, see, like, and I got like all these little friends in my bedroom. Maybe also because they're just like everywhere in my bedroom.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to, you know.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was just Valentine's Day too, so I feel like all like the little cutesy stuff, you know.
It's everywhere.
Not last year, but the year before, we talked about like the origins of Valentine's Day. We didn't do that this year.
Oh, no.
We didn't do a lot of things this year that we usually do. I think it's just been more chatting and more fun, you know?
Just yaps and
Yeah.
vibes.
Did you see the Super Bowl?
No. I
No?
was in Napa that weekend.
Did you see the halftime show at all?
I saw clips.
Yeah,
But I figured it'll come to me.
for sure.
At some point,
Yeah,
it'll come to
it
me.
was really good.
That's what I heard.
It was so good. It was so fun to watch.
That's good.
I personally wouldn't call it like a revolutionary act because it's literally like on the capitalist screen of the world.
Yeah.
So that's like really silly to be like, oh my god, he's breaking barriers. Bitch, are you serious? Like,
I mean, he did it. He didn't do it in English, right? That was like the first time.
yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess.
That's all I really know about it. And there
I
were
don't know.
bushes.
There was lots of bushes. Cane. I think it looked like what is that? Like cane, sugar cane?
cane?
No, something like that. Like of his country or like of the Dominican Republic, because he's from Puerto Rico. But I think it's like the Dominican Republic has like all of these like fields of whatever that bush was,
Huh. Okay.
and it was cool that it was in the Bay Area too.
Yeah.
You know.
That's nice. Yeah, no, I missed all of that. But I did go to a castle
Mm-hmm.
and I tried some wines.
Mm.
And I hate wine. But these are pretty good.
They were good. Were they sweet?
Some of them were sweet. And then we tried a Cabernet that was like right out of the barrel. So it
Mhm.
wasn't fully ready.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. And then,
Like the taste.
yeah, because it's like it's got to sit there and like mellow out the acidity and stuff.
Mhm.
So like when I got it, it was much more acidic, but it wasn't as like sour.
Like that bitter, sour
Yeah, the
taste.
bitterness wasn't fully there. It was mostly acidic.
Dude, yeah. So I used to work as a food runner, and then they tried to promote me to be a server, and I declined because of all the wine knowledge you need
Yeah,
to be a server, like in a fine dining restaurant.
it's too much.
It's like the kind of grapes they use, the time of year that they were picked, the fucking, if they have the peel on it or not, if they use the seeds or not, the kind of wood that the barrel that it sits in, the kind of glass they use, if it's clear glass or like tinted glass.
How long was it bottled?
How
for?
long was it in the barrel?
Yeah.
How old the person was that poured it? No, I'm just kidding. And then and then the kind of cork that it has, that the bottle has.
It's too much.
It's a lot. And then like you have to hold the glass a certain way. Like you always have to hold it by the stem because certain wines can get warm, so you
Yeah,
can't hold it with your hands. And then what else?
Whole thing.
Dude, yeah. And then like I don't have a lot of upper body strength, so even getting some of those corks off is really hard.
Really?
Even with like the bottle opener with the cork puller outer. What is that thing with
Corkscrew.
the corkscrew? And then you be like, you have parties of like 40 fucking people waiting for the wine, and you're just there like, oh no,
Struggling.
yeah, no. I was like, it's okay. I have a reputation to uphold in this place. Like, you are not gonna make a fool out of me with the
Nice
fucking,
try,
yeah,
bitch.
exactly, with the fucking wine. And I don't even like wine.
I don't either. It tastes rotten.
It is rotten.
It's just
It's
rotten
fermented.
grape.
Yeah.
It's not good. But you know they have non-alcoholic wine.
Oh, that's my favorite.
grape juice.
Have you had green wine? Did they have
Green
Vino Verde? Yeah,
No.
it's so yummy.
Is it sweet?
It is a lot sweeter than like the average, like, it's kind of more like a white wine, I guess.
Okay. I love a sweet wine.
Me too.
I bought some bottles. I'm gonna have a housewarming on the 15th.
Yes, I'm
We're gonna
coming.
crack some open.
Let's go
And
with
do
the
a little
tinned fish.
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I've been thinking about the tinned fish
Really?
recently. Yeah, I was like, some tinned fish. It sounds so
So
good.
good.
Especially because it's rainy. I don't know, like salty, like
Salty,
warm.
finger foods,
Mhm.
a variety of flavors.
Yeah.
I have like 30 tins of fish.
I can't wait to try the tinned fish.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of it, and it's gonna be Korean barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
tin fish, and wine.
Wait, what about your veganism next month?
It's after the house.
Okay, I'm like, that doesn't sound very vegan to me.
After the housewarming is when I turn vegan.
Okay, I can't wait for the vegan too. Yeah, this morning I woke up and I was like, I need to like eat some chia seeds or something. Like, something is not right. And I think when you're a girl, like, you see it in your skin. Sorry, but like the way your boobs drop sometimes, you're like, wait, it was not that low, you know, like a couple months ago. Or just like certain parts of your body will tell you, like, girl, you know? And like, I like, you know me, I like to wear like a little shapewear, a little waist trainer. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in shape. I'm like, no, girl, that waist trainer is keeping you looking in shape.
It's sucking it
Yeah,
away.
once you pull it off, you're like the Pillsbury fucking muffin tin. You pull it off, you look like a ham, like all the marks everywhere. I'm like,
a
oh,
Michelin man.
literally. See, no. So I'm with you on like I don't know if I would go vegan. I don't know why. I'm like, why not go vegan
Why
though?
not? I mean, it's not a far stretch, and especially up here in the Bay, there's so many options.
Yeah.
Where it's like you really don't have to sacrifice too much.
I think what I don't like is feeling like I need to eat products that taste like meat. That was like the biggest hang up of being vegan. They're like, oh yeah, it tastes just like meat. I don't want
I don't want
meat.
that. If you have a craving, there's like Impossible nuggets.
I love Impossible.
Those are fire. But that's not it.
Burger King makes an Impossible burger.
I know.
Mhm.
It's fine.
I like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was one in Seattle that I had that was honestly probably the best burger I'd ever had. Meat.
In Burger King?
No, it was
Oh.
at a pub, but it was an
Impossible burger.
Yeah.
Mhm. I don't know. There's something fishy about that because how do they make it
Trust
taste?
it.
How do they make it taste just like meat?
It's
if
like
it's
some kind of goop. There's goop in there,
something, huh?
and it's not. Something's not right.
I agree with you.
And I realized it when I tried to make. They had Impossible burger patties,
Mhm.
or like ground beef,
Mhm.
and it was like it looked cool, but as it cooked, it looked like Play-Doh.
Yeah, it does.
And I was like, this isn't.
There's
right.
something weird about the texture.
Yeah.
I used to make all kinds of foods with that Impossible ground beef. I made like albondigas. Yeah, same burgers. I used to make a whole bunch of stuff. But then something always didn't sit right with how meaty it tasted, you know?
Something's wrong.
But I'm like, and at the same time, I'm like, wouldn't you just eat meat at that point? Because it has so much fucking chemicals and like binders and like fats.
And like, it's not like the point of veganism is to get as close to meat as possible. Like the point was like you don't want meat.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They're like, it tastes just like meat, and it's like, I'm vegan.
I don't want that.
I don't want it to taste like meat.
Give me some chickpeas.
Exactly. Well, I don't know that either.
You don't like chickpeas?
I don't like I think because when I was vegan, a lot of chickpeas.
It's nonstop.
Yeah.
There's French fries, and I made this like coconut chickpea curry,
Mm.
but I made it every day.
Oh,
for
see?
like 3 weeks.
No.
And then eventually it started making me sick.
Oh
So
shit.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
the
it since.
chickpeas.
Overdid it.
Okay, this is what I feel like too. When you start like trying new diets and you start trying foods from different countries or foods that are imported here, where naturally, geographically, you would never eat that food, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like certain foods, when you start taking up new diets or like new ways of eating, they're foods that you wouldn't naturally have access to. So our bodies genetically are not built for that kind of food. Like honestly, tofu, bitch, no. Soy, the only way I'll consume soy in like mass amounts is soy sauce or miso soup. But once you start giving me like soy milk, tofu, like anything where it's like the actual bean,
Yeah.
I will get breakouts.
Really?
Yeah, like my skin will have like a big like a hormonal breakout. You know, like the ones that come in under your skin like
Yeah.
this. Soy milk will give me that. If I eat like any type of tofu, it'll give me that. And I feel like it's because, girl, Japan ain't nowhere near here.
We are not there.
We're not Japanese.
No.
We're Brazilian. Bitch, today I was like, I'm Brazilian. When my finger, I was like, I swear I cried. I swear I cried because of the sight of my finger, me slicing my fingernail. Because I was like cutting the cheese, cut the cheese. I was cutting a piece of old ass cheese, and I was like, I feel like this is my sign to like clean up my eating habits too, because I shouldn't have fucking been eating that old ass cheese in the first place. And I was cutting it, and like the knife slipped, and it didn't cut my finger at all. It literally just sliced my fingernail, and the fingernail lifted off of my nail pad, you know?
Yeah.
And then I like look. It didn't hurt at first, but I was looking at it and I was like, I'm Brazilian. I'm Brazilian. I'm Brazilian.
Like that's how you
Yeah,
stay strong.
I'm Brazilian. Like everything's gonna be okay. And I called my mom, obviously, because who else am I gonna call? You know. And I was like, Mom, like I hurt my finger. Do you have Neosporin or like Advil or something? Because you know, like for the anti-inflammation. She's like, I tengo un bote de icy hot. Si le metes el dedo al icy hot, se te quita la punzada. She told me put fucking icy hot on it, bitch. You know how bad that would hurt? I was like, no. I'm like, it hurts so bad. She's like, but I guess the icy hot does have like antiseptic and like anti for pain.
Yeah.
My mom don't give a fuck. She's Brazilian to the next level. She's a natural born Brazilian.
That's like with Vicks. Were you ever raised to like eat
Vicks? Yeah, hell yeah.
My mom would give me a spoonful with some sugar on it. And she was like, be grateful because I didn't get sugar on mine.
Dang, that's nice that she put the sugar.
I was considerate.
But my mom would just be like, put it in the ears, on your, and then just like
on your chest.
Put it in your mouth, in your nose, and then you.
She'd scoop it out.
Dang,
put some sugar on
yummy.
it, and do the airplane.
He said like this. You're avoiding it.
I was at first, but then I had some. I was like, you know what? It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat it.
You're not supposed to.
I googled it.
Yeah. It's for like the outside only. Yeah, what is that when the external use only? My mom was like, I can't speak English anyways. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. She would literally take a finger like put it in my mouth when I was little. It's so bad. But yeah, I can't eat tofu. I can't eat tofu. No soybeans. You know, like when they make the sticky soybeans.
No.
I think that's like a very, very Japanese
Isn't
food.
That thing where they have to
yeah.
It looks like it would taste like candy corn.
No.
But I heard it's not.
No,
bad.
It's fermented. It's bad. Well, yeah, it's like a very like acquired taste for them, for those. And I feel like in Mexico too, there's like shit that people wouldn't even think about eating it. But we're Brazilian, you know? So like the body wants what it wants. Exactly. Yeah, especially like people in the ranch. Ooh, girl.
Oh.
People in the ranches, we be watching this guy that eats all this crazy shit. And growing up, I ate really crazy shit. Like I've eaten cow brains, I've eaten goat brains, I've eaten cow eyes. Like the whole part of the head, I would come home from school and there would be a goat's head in the sink. And I knew that we're going to eat good tonight. Yeah, tacos. And it would be like the cheeks are really good, the tongue. Yeah. I would eat I've eaten every part of the cows and a goat's head. Every single part of it.
How's the eye taste?
Just like squishy. Just like just like the brain. The brain is like I'm trying to, okay, you know when you have like those big bones and then they have the stuff inside marrow.
Yeah.
It's just marrow.
Okay.
Like it's not bad.
Yeah.
I think if you I'm like looking it in the eye, yeah.
Like
But
as it goes
yeah, no. But they'll chop it up. They'll
Okay.
chop it up like taco meat and then they mix everything up together. It's so good, so yummy. And it's like basically like they'll boil the water and then there's like this little rack and the meat goes on the rack and like all this steam it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's bomb.
I
A1.
believe you.
Yeah.
So we need to stick to our regional cuisine.
I believe so.
So like rice and beans.
Exactly.
Which is fine.
Which is, yeah, and there's lots of agriculture here in the Bay Area, like in California. Well, you're from Texas,
There's agriculture.
but you know,
But it's rice, beans,
corn,
bread,
all the bad stuff.
all the starch.
Yeah, starch, a lot of starches.
Squashes.
Oh yeah, there's lots of vegetables that you can eat. Yeah,
And then you put
squashes,
some chile on that.
so good.
No notes.
A veggie taco. Oh yeah, go to the farmer's market and get like every vegetable that's in season,
Yeah.
and then like stir fry everything and make a salsa and just make tacos. That sounds so good.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, anything to not eat the fucking impossible meat, honestly.
Yeah. God damn.
I wouldn't, I think like when I do eat, right now I do eat meat, I would eat the impossible meat now. I think if I was going vegan, I would want to like respect my body. My body is a temple. During the daytime. No, just kidding. At nighttime, though. When that sun goes down, turns into the nightclub.
Oh god. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me was eggs.
Eggs.
Letting eggs go.
Yeah, eggs is hard. How do you eat eggs?
My Middle Eastern fragrance.
The Middle Eastern fragrance fell. How do you cook your eggs? Like scrambled?
Mainly scrambled, but I'll make like an egg salad with Japanese mayo and some
And like
mustard.
right over there, look. Over there by the tripod. I eat a lot of eggs too. I like to eat over easy eggs is my favorite.
I like a good hard boiled egg.
I don't eat hard boiled
I'll
eggs.
just eat a pile of hard boiled eggs.
They smell really bad.
And they make you gassy.
And they make you gassy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the girls I work with, she be eating eggs like that. And I'm like, bitch, I know you be sneaking up to the bathroom and farting up a storm in there. And then one time I caught her. And then she's like really dramatic, you know, like when she talks and stuff. And I move around a lot throughout the business a lot, and she kind of stays stationary. So I was like kind of moving around, and I catch her coming from the bathroom. She's like, "Whoo, that was insane!" And I'm like, "What happened?" She's like, just farting is crazy. I'm like, "Yeah, you be eating all those eggs, bitch. Why would you eat those on the clock? That's crazy. That's like a day off type of food."
Yeah, right. That's bold.
Yeah, that's a day off type of food. I'd be in a bad mood if I'm gassy.
Right.
I'm like, don't come near me. I don't want to talk to you
At
today.
work,
I don't, seriously, just give everybody attitude. Just give everybody hella fucking attitude. Okay, I really want to talk about this. Speaking of work and foods, the guy that jumped in the air in the fryer. Okay, let me start this over because I'm getting really excited.
So
The
confused.
the guy that jumped in the deep fryer at Olive Garden. Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay, let's look it up.
Is it? It's big enough for a whole person.
Yeah, like a deep fryer. I don't know if, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Olive Garden. Let me see. Man jumps in fryer. Damn. Oh, Olive Garden.
Deep fryer.
Cook kills himself by plunging head into hot deep fryer at Olive Garden. Prayers up. Olive Garden cooks. Prayers up.
Wait.
Olive Garden cook dies after plunging head into a hot deep fryer. Okay, so I watched like a few. I don't know where this happened.
Pennsylvania.
An Olive Garden chef has died after jumping headfirst into a searing hot deep fat fryer
Shit.
in
Yeah,
a parent's
Pennsylvania.
in Pennsylvania. Okay, so I watched like 4 TikToks on this, so I'm a fucking expert. Okay, apparently this guy was on PCP at the job. He was on PCP, and he kept feeling really hot. So he thought he was really, really hot, and he was so high that he thought that the oil in the fryer was water. So to cool himself off, he jumped. Like he kept trying to like reach in the fryer because he was so hot and he thought it was water, and then he just dove in head first into the fryer. Oh my god. Like what the fuck? Imagine the staff. Imagine like your coworker dies on the job
Yeah.
and now he's like a piece of fried chicken.
And who had to pull him out?
Exactly. I don't know.
Did they have to get like a basket?
Like dry him off. Stop.
Like a basket of fries?
Fuck. Imagine. Yeah, shake him out a little bit.
That's fucked.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. And then it made me think like he's probably been high at work before and like nothing happened, you know?
Yeah. This was
And
the first time.
I've worked in the service industry before, and it's a dicey crowd. The cooks for show, bitch. The cooks oh my god, the cooks are crazy.
Really?
I remember I was working at in a kitchen, and one of the cooks told me that he shot and killed someone in a liquor store in his country where he's from. That same guy told me that when he was 10, his dad took him to a prostitute. The same guy told me that he was married to this lady and they were having sex one day, and her friend came over and like caught them having sex, and then she ended up joining them to have sex with them, which sounds about right for someone who like got taken to a prostitute and like when he was little, you know, at 10. And then he ended up leaving his wife for the lady, for the threesome lady, and like having kids with her and like building a life with her.
Wow.
That was the cook.
That's wild.
So those people are insane, to say the least. I used to work with another cook, and he was a huge, big-time meth head. And I followed his Instagram once because he like, I don't know how he found my Instagram, but he like followed it. And all his photos were photos of him with like big meth clouds. And like, you know, well, I don't know if you do. You don't. God bless your soul. Pobrecita mija. But like regular smoke is regular smoke. Like you could see like a cigarette smoke, whatever. Yeah. Girl, meth smoke is like you're blasting a fucking smoke machine in the room. So he's hella big too. He's all fat. Just all this fucking meth smoke. And I'm just like, bro, I work with him.
Damn, you gotta go into work with him.
And then one time I let him borrow $40 and he never paid me back. And then he got fired and he texted me and he was like, sorry. I was like, look,
You should have known.
I was in there with the dogs, bro. I didn't know. Yeah, kitchen culture is crazy. One of the cooks, should I tell this story? Let me see, 31 minutes. We have time. I can tell this story like 7 minutes. Okay. So there was this lady, and she was a cook. And she was this Mexican, or no, she wasn't even Mexican. She was probably like another type of Latin American lady, type of person. She wasn't Brazilian like me. we don't fuck with her. Okay, so tell me why I had just started working there, right? And like during this time I really wanted to work. I had quit my other job, and then I had like randomly on a fluke got this job, and I started working there and I really liked it. And I was like excited to meet the whole staff there because it was a really huge staff. And she's like, "Hey, I work at a bar and we need a cocktail waitress and a host at the bar, and maybe like you would like it there." So I was like, "Yeah, that sounds good. Like I've never been a cocktail waitress, but it can't be that hard, you know?" And she's like, "Yeah, well, why don't you come and like just check out the space on this day?" And I was like, "All right." So I go, and it was during the day. And she was like pretty cool. She was young, and you know, she was like a single mom. I didn't know too much about her, and I didn't know too much about anyone there. So I go to the bar, and she's there. but she's behind the bar, so like I can't see what she's wearing. And it was during the day, so there was nobody there at the bar, right? She's like, yeah, it gets pretty packed like on Saturday nights and blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, yeah, sure, okay. And she's like, so like I agreed to the gig, like a fucking dumbass. I should have never done that. And so I agreed to it, and she's like, yeah, come back on Saturday at this time, whatever. So I go, or I'm like, all right, sure. I leave. She texts me. She goes, don't wear jeans, don't wear sneakers, wear a black dress or a skirt, and like dress shoes or heels or something. Basically, like dress up, but don't dress down. I was like, that's weird that you would need to have this outfit to like run tables, because if you're running tables, like it's like a lot of work, you know. So you can't be like in a heel and like running drinks all night, especially if it gets busy. So it's like, all right, you know what? Let me just see what's going on, right? So I was like hella juiced, thinking I'm fucking Coyote Ugly, gonna work at like a bar, you know. I'm like, and I was younger. I was like a lot younger, so I was like so excited and blah blah blah. So I show up, bitch. Tell me why it's like all your tios that work in construction are in there. So I'm like, all right, you know, I guess. And they're like, you can go. And I was like in my sweats and like my street clothes. Like, you can go change in the bathroom. First red flag, the women's bathroom was spotless and there was nobody in there. So it means there's no women in that place. So I like got into like these like, I think I was wearing like black slacks, kind of like dress clothes, like not, I was trying like to not dress down. And I come out and there was a man there, and he's like the owner of the bar, and he gives me like a wad of cash, and he's like, you're gonna take this money. And it was a lot of math for me because I'm not like that sharp. So he's like, in that sense, you know, he's like, you're gonna take this money, and then the guys are gonna give you money to buy them drinks, and they're gonna tip you. I don't remember how the fuck he was telling me, but basically like the money that the people were giving me, I was supposed to keep the tips and then use the money he gave me to buy the drinks. I don't remember, but it was like something where I feel like it didn't matter where the money, what like the exchange of money was. It was just him like asserting dominance over the staff of the girls, and all of the servers and like hosts were girls. So I'm like, okay, mind you, like every second of like every moment that I'm in this bar, I'm like, I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go home. Like I just kept feeling like I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. So I'm just kind of standing there, and then there's this like little old man at the table, and one of the older ladies, she comes over to me and she goes, "Go talk to him." And I'm like, what do I say? What do I say to him? And she's like, go ask him if he wants a drink or like how he's doing. And I'm like, I don't think I can. And she was like, go do it. She's like this, watch, come with me. So she goes and she likes talking to the guy, and she like sits at the table with the guy and is like talking to him. And then I guess the guy like asks for a drink, and then she goes to the bar and buys the drink and brings it to him and like sits with him. And she's like, okay, now you do it to like another table. And I was like, fuck no, bitch. Like, hell no. You couldn't pay me like thousands of dollars to do that. That motherfucker looks like my father. It was so scary and gross. No. And I was like, in that moment, when she walked away, like I walked away from her and went back to the bar, and I was just sitting at the bar, and I looked at the lady, I don't think the girl was there that I knew. I took all the money that the guy had given me and I gave it back to him. And I was like, I'm so sorry to waste your time. Like, I need to leave. Like, I can't do this. Tell me why I look at the lady that was like training me, and the man was spinning her around on the dance floor. He's all dancing and like feeling her up. Bitch, like she wanted that to be me.
Yeah, that's a front.
I was like, oh my God. So then I go back in the bathroom and I like put on all my sweats and everything again. I was like, give me a margarita, bitch. That was a stressful 8 minutes. I'm not lying. It was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes. So I sit at the bar. I'm just drinking. I'm like, that was crazy. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. So then all the girls, they come and they're like, did you just come here from Mexico? I'm like, no, I'm from here. Like, I went to school here. I went to college. What the fuck? No. It's like, oh, so then what are you doing here? I'm like, your stupid ass fucking friend, bitch. Oh my god, I was so disturbed. Then I went to work and I told the cooks, I was like, why the fuck didn't you guys tell me this bitch was like a low-key hooker? Like, because that's literally what they're doing. They're like entertaining these older men. And it's like, you know, like they get paid in cash because they don't have a social security number. So they're bringing all the cash to the bar, bitch. That's an easy lick for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, do I give that vibe? Is it because I'm Mexican and my hoop earrings? What is it? Like, why did she think that I was going to be good at that, you know?
That's why.
And then and everyone was like, you're so fucked up. Why would you take Gabriella over there? And she was like, she said she wanted to work. They're like, you're hella fucked up. And she was like, oh, well, she left hella fast anyways. Oh, maybe she was there. Because I was like, I left literally 10 minutes. Literally 8 minutes of me, like, walking around. And then I probably sat and had a drink and was just like, oh, my God, that was terrible. That was crazy. And I feel like later, that same job, there was a bar manager. First of all, everyone gets drunk in the service industry. Everyone is either on meth, not exaggerating, on cocaine for sure, or drunk as fuck for sure. If you're running tables or if you're serving, the servers are throwing back shots all night long. The bar managers plastered. If something bad happens, good luck because all these people are fucked up.
Yeah.
And so I was in the service industry, I want to say, for like literally 10 years because I worked counter service. Remember Prejuicery? That's even service industry, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like I worked that, and then I worked fine dining. And then when I transitioned to like more appropriate jobs for like the things I'm interested in and what I went to school with, I started working in the entertainment industry, and I did a lot of admin, and I worked a lot like behind the scenes of not what you're seeing like out in the open, but I was like admin. So I was like administrative everything and seeing how everything goes and like really dealing with the personalities. And I feel like it reminds me of the service industry. Like it's a dicey crowd. You're in there with the dogs. They don't give a fuck. They're probably on drugs. And they think they know everything. That was one thing that's like very similar. I feel like in the service industry, you can never know everything because everything's always changing. You never know what fucking personality the people that you're serving have. You never know what personality your actual servers have. You never know, like, I was a food runner, right? So it's like you're dealing with the customer and you're dealing with the cook. So the cook is a fucking asshole that's a meth head. And they're fucking up all the orders, or the orders are behind, and you have to go tell the customer like, hey, I'm so sorry, you know, your food will be right out. And then you gotta go tell the cook like, hey, what the fuck, like hurry up. And they're like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch, you know, like they hate you. And you have to be nice to everybody. And that's exactly how admin in the entertainment industry is. Like, you have to show your face to everybody and, like, deal with everyone's bullshit. And I feel like not everybody works in the service industry. Like, it takes a certain kind of personality to work in the service industry. Like, you really have to have a God complex to think that you can do it. Like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm stronger than this. Like, I'm smarter than this.
You're Brazilian.
I'm Brazilian, you know? And I feel like in the entertainment industry, like, all those people just think they fucking know everything. They think like they're untouchable, and like they put up those memes like work harder, nobody cares, you know, or like it's either day one or one day.
Ew.
You know, like the or like just like these really like stay humble, you know, and it's like shut the fuck up, you fucking weirdo.
I want a soft life.
Right. I want a soft life too. That's why I feel like it's really difficult for me to like once I see okay, I'm the type of person where like if you have me fucked up, I'm not going to keep going back and seeing how many other ways you can have me fucked up for the sake of getting ahead or building an empire, or I'm building my empire, you know? Like, no, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I feel like things that come to me because God blesses me and because I'm faithful to what I believe in, and I want everybody to win. I don't wish anybody harm, you know? I feel like in the service industry and in the entertainment industry, everyone is just trying to get through the service and they don't give a fuck who they have to trample on the way to what needs to happen.
Yeah.
And they're all like really dicey individuals. Like just so similar, but with more money, you know? Or they look like they have more money, but they really don't. So the guy who dunked his head in the fryer at Olive Garden, I feel like, you know,
That's a dicey guy.
he was
Does he
like,
have a family? Like,
I think he was a young guy. I think he was like a really young guy. I'm like, what was he thinking?
yeah. That's
What was like his last thoughts? Like, fuck, I'm hot. I'm so
I need to
hot.
cool down.
Let me just dunk my head in here really quick. And then I wonder, like, okay, are they gonna just wash the fryers and then keep cooking food in there?
I can't imagine. Usually, when someone dies, they shut it down.
You think so?
I mean,
I'm like, no, because somebody got shot in front of the liquor store in front of my house and they opened it the next day.
Okay, first of all, it's a liquor store.
They closed that shit for like 4 hours and then they opened it back up.
There are no rules at a liquor store. Second of all, it was outside the liquor store.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it was
And
inside.
it's not like food service. I feel like there would be issues around that. But someone died at this like float chamber space.
Mm-hmm.
They died in one of the chambers.
Oh my God, like the sensory deprivation tank.
And then they shut the whole place down. They shut down that location. So, I mean, death is kind of a boner killer. So
Yeah,
I can't imagine
definitely.
people would want to go back. I wouldn't go back to a
I
Pennsylvania
just
Olive
keep
Garden.
thinking of like the other staff. Like I feel like my heart breaks for his coworkers that like saw it happen
Yeah.
and then like saw him be removed and he's just like all fried up.
Ooh, gruesome.
It's fine.
Okay.
So that was fucked up. And you know, prayers up. Prayers up for him. He's a rock star, bro. Like
I mean,
he was on PCP at the job. He didn't give a fuck.
no, and that is quite the way to go. You know what I mean? Like, how many people can say they died by shoving their head inside of a deep fryer?
A deep fryer.
Like, that's intense.
That's a big deep fryer to fit a whole person.
And then it said that he died from the burns. So he wasn't dead. Dunk dead.
Oh,
He would have like
he died from after.
The burns. That's what it said.
Does it say how old he was? Because I feel like he was really young.
Oh my god. Oh, a female server tried to help and she got injured too.
See, that's like what breaks my heart. Because I know how it is to work in the kitchen. I know how it is to work around other people. When I say that, I just think of like, there used to be this server and he used to be a doorman before he was a server. So when you're a doorman, like you don't really do much. You kind of just stand there and like he was kind of a cholo, so his pants always sagged. And in order to be a server, like you have to tuck your shirt in, that you wear like this collared shirt. And I remember he'd always have his pants sagging and his butt would show in the kitchen. And I'd be like, I know damn well you're not fucking taking food out to these people and your butt is hanging out like that. And he'd always drop the bottles or he'd always play like 6ix9ine hella loud in the kitchen in the back, like at 6 in the morning. And I'm like, if he dunked his head in the fryer, I would be so sad, you know?
Yeah.
Like those are really that's like turns into your literal family because you're with them for 8
Right.
hours.
Miserable. Okay, so they temporarily shuttered for several days
Uh-huh.
and is now reopened to the public.
See? They don't give a fuck. Money's tight.
Capitalism. That's wild.
I'm saying.
It doesn't say that how old he was. Let me see.
I feel like he was a young guy.
Had to be.
Because like there's no way you have like a family and children and then you're just like on PCP at Olive Garden.
They said he took his clothes off before jumping in.
Yeah, because he was hot. He kept saying he was hot.
That is crazy.
That's fucked up. I hope he's resting in peace.
Yeah, my God.
I wonder like What type of karma, huh? Like if he did the meditation, I wonder what he would see in his subconscious mind
Right.
before dunking in the oil. R.I.P. French fries, huh?
French fries.
But it's just his fingers.
Chicken fingers.
Fuck. R.I.P. him.
R.I.P. him. It doesn't say how old he is.
Dude, okay, so you know what? I wanted to I know that you didn't see the Super Bowl, but there were so many GLP-1 ads
Really?
in the Super Bowl. And remember I told you how I was watching the Gypsy Rose show? Every ad for Gypsy Rose was GLP-1.
I keep seeing them on TikTok.
So many. Yes, and it's like young people, they're like, "Oh, I'm on." And then Serena Williams.
Serena Williams. Because her husband owns or like owns some stake in one.
Really?
In the one that she's promoting.
It kind of just makes me feel like we're being stripped of our independence on a major scale. And I feel like weight loss has always been something that people are really proud to do. They're really proud to get healthy. And I personally really enjoy body modification. Like I love tattoos. I love piercings. I like stretch my ears way bigger than this. So like body mod to me is really fucking cool. And I never judge somebody for wanting to modify their body. Like if you want to get boobs or like if I didn't have to be normal like this, like I am, you know, growing up, I always had piercings. I had like a piercing here, a piercing here. I had my ears double pierced. I had like a piercing up here, a nose piercing. I've always like loved mods, like body mods. I think if I didn't have like to be normal and like work a job and I was just like Elon Musk's daughter or something, you know, like you just have set for life. Yeah. I would have like those implants where it's like a little ball under your skin and you could like make a design. What? So I would get them like I would probably have them like on my forehead here, like little balls, or like on my like jaw, really crazy.
But wouldn't they look like warts or something?
No, it just looks like it just looks like your face is angled in a really weird way. Like just like alien-esque, you know? Spooky. Yeah, I would totally get, or people have them like on their arms, or people have like, I don't know. I just always imagine like a big like titanium or like steel plate for your jaw that's like on the outside, you know? Like something just,
like cyberpunk.
Yeah, like so cyber, like, but still human, you know, like nothing mechanical about it, like still like is hinged to your own jawbone and like, you know?
Yeah.
I really love all of that. And I really appreciate body modification, whether like you're doing it in the gym or like, you know, like I love my waist trainer because I feel like it transforms my body into something that it doesn't naturally look like. But I also love the shape of my natural body. Like I don't, you know, I'm not like married to the waist trainer, obviously. So I feel like the GLP-1s, first of all, they're really fucking unhealthy and they like make your bones super brittle. And we have no research for like 20 years from now what a GLP-1 is going to do to your body.
That's true.
Right?
People are willing to risk it for the biscuit.
People are willing to risk it for the biscuit. I think that's like the one main thing is like people just want to be skinny, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like working out, getting healthy, getting your body is a very like independent accomplishment because nobody can do it for you. Yeah. Nobody can go to the gym for you and like get fit. But then, or even, I don't know, even like just getting your body done, like getting a BBL, you know, is like nobody, well, I guess people can gift you like thousands of dollars for you to go get the surgery, but you still have to go through it, put it in your body and like, or go through the surgery, make that decision and like go and do it and like have this new body. But I feel like the GLP-1 is just such an easy way out and it really strips you of your independence. Because it's like you don't even have to try.
I feel like for those that don't need it, like where it's not medically necessary.
Right.
Yeah. It gets to be a bit excessive. It's like how everyone just does Adderall. And then there's a shortage and then the people who need it can actually get it. You know?
There's no shortage of GLP-1, girl, because there is so many different brands. Like everybody
has made
one.
Yeah. There's not one right There used to be, back when it was first starting, it was hard to get it.
But is it like Ozempic?
Yeah, Ozempic itself was hard to get.
Ozempic is like the drug. Is that what it's called, or is that like the brand of GLP-1?
Ozempic is like the public name for semaglutide. And then tirzepatide is Zepbound.
My eyes are glazing
I
over.
know.
I'm like, no. That shit is scary. Because you never know. You don't know what's in that thing.
We're on borrowed time anyway. We're all
Fuck
feeling
it. You're like, I'm gonna die anyways.
Exactly.
Shoot it up.
Yeah.
Skinny
exactly. At least I'll die skinny.
Yeah, I mean, being skinny is fun, I guess. I'm like, is it worth it? I don't know.
Well,
I feel like there's so many other cooler, funner ways to get skinny. Even like a BBL. Like,
if you can do it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, some people, you can't. It's hard.
Yeah, I guess
Even
you're
if
right.
you work out every day. In those instances, totally. But then those people that don't need it and they get Ozempic face.
Everything.
And they just end up looking like.
Dude, and their bones are gonna shatter.
Skeleton.
Their bones are gonna shatter in a matter of years. Like, your bones are turning into glass. Remember the SpongeBob episode where he says his bones are glass?
Yeah, why does that sound familiar?
Because it's in your subconscious where the Hello Kitties live.
That tracks.
Okay, so I think we're ready to close out. I really want to talk about well, India's gonna be our first guest, and I was like, we need a girl first guest, and India's just a girl.
I'm just a girl. That's really it.
And
you know how they say women and children first?
yes,
I'm both a woman and a child.
and a child.
So it's always gonna be me.
So I really wanted a girl first guest, and then I'm like, I really want them to be queer or gay or just not straight. And the India's a lesbian girl.
Yes.
And then I'm like, I really want them to be POC. And this bitch is intersectionality's final boss. She is a gay girl who's also POC. You're fully black?
No, I'm black and Mexican.
You're Mexican? Why didn't I know this?
You didn't know that?
Maybe I did, but I forgot.
Both my parents are black and Mexican.
That's so cute. Oh,
Get yourself.
mi hermana. India used to date this girl that was in, what was it? What was the girl? What was the thing?
Latinas Unidas.
Latinas Unidas. And she would say Latinas Unidas, no accent. I'm like, oh, I hear my people, but I don't see my people. And then every time we would like refer to this girl, we would say Latinas Unidas. It's like, yeah, her.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh my God. Okay, we need to teach you Spanish.
Yeah, because I gotta stop lying to people.
Yeah, you do need to stop lying.
Because then they ask me questions in Spanish.
And then you don't
I'm
know
like,
shit.
Whoa, you spoke to slow down.
Yeah, and you need
Give
to
me 30
learn.
minutes.
You need to learn like Mexican Spanish.
I know like some slang phrases my mom would say.
Yeah.
But like, if you talk too fast, I'm never gonna get it. If you want me to respond, give up. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um,
That's how Will is. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Will can speak Spanish. He really can. Except if a real Spanish speaker comes around. Like, if it's just us and we're like, ESL or English second language, but mostly English, then it's like, yeah, he can speak Spanish.
Yeah.
But then wait till a real Mexican comes around. It's over for you, buddy. We need to teach you Spanish.
Okay.
We need to teach you like Mexican Spanish
okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
We can have like a word or phrase of the day.
of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something.
Okay, I'm in.
Or I think you should watch, like, we should do a like we can watch a Spanish show or a Spanish movie and then just watch it with the subtitles so you can like pick up on the
You know
words.
what I want to watch?
What?
La Reina del Sur.
You do?
I watched Queen of the South.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Really?
Yeah, but now I want to watch the telenovela
That is so funny.
and see what that's about.
I've never seen it. I just know she's a lesbian.
Is she really?
I think she like turns like she like comes out as lesbian
I love it.
at some point in time.
That's my kind of show.
Right? It's only right. Like if she was like really correct that she would be
She would
gay.
Yeah, that's the only way.
We need to teach you Mexican Spanish. That's
Okay.
gonna be like 2026. Our Chinese New Year resolution
To learn Spanish.
is for India to learn Mexican Spanish.
I'm in.
So yeah, I wanted my first guest to be all of these things, and then what? There you are. Here you are. It's like my answered prayer.
Ask and you shall receive.
Exactly. So next time we shoot, India will be on camera. No exceptions. But recently I went to a sound bath meditation, like a guided sound bath.
Can you move the mic back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was so intense. And I'm actually inviting my friend Chet. His name is Chet, and he did the sound bath meditation. He's gonna come and talk to us about it, and I just cannot wait for that.
That'll be nice. Is he gonna do a little?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait because, like I said, like I've had a lot of very, very detailed graphic experiences within meditation, and I'm completely sober. Like it's literally like my subconscious mind is super, super active, and like I'm able to tap in easily.
That's amazing.
So with somebody like Chet, to when he, when I participated in his offering, it was just so intense. Like I can't wait for him to be here to tell this story.
That's cool. I've never done a sound bath before. But remember when you took me to that free yoga in the Mission?
Yeah.
That was the first time I had an out of body experience.
Really?
Yeah, it was after the yoga. We were laying down and they did
The bowl.
the singing bowl, and I literally felt myself elevate, and I was looking down at my body.
Oh my goodness.
Laying there. Amazing.
So good.
Never got it again.
So good.
But I've been chasing that feeling ever since.
Oh my God. I feel like with Chet, he's just such a specific kind of healer that introduces the medicine in like a very correct way. Because when I did the meditation, this is like the only way I can explain it is like it felt like I was at the dentist. It felt like I was just laying there and like I was getting work done, and all I had to offer was what I had.
Yeah.
Like there was no effort or like no. My only offering was like my open mind.
Yeah.
And just my body there, like my presence and like me being open to it and like just willing to receive the medicine. So I really can't wait for Chet to be here, but we're gonna do India first.
That's really cool. And then for our New Year's, we can go through our 2026 manifestation.
Yes, let's do that.
I got a bingo card I need to go through.
Okay. Yeah, the bingo card is a good idea. We have a lot of notes because remember we were talking about like the ACE people.
Oh yeah. And like the origins of Black History Month.
Oh, yeah, that's like not Black History Month anymore.
It's like over.
What was the other one we
I
said?
texted it to you. Let me see.
Oh, it was schizophrenics and how schizophrenia is different in other countries. I was watching TikToks about that recently. Well, on the way here, and it was so according to my research, which is just TikToks, it was in India and in I want to say Japan. No, India and Africa. People are more community driven and they're more community centered. So when they have hallucinations, it's just like seeing another person that's being friendly to you. But America is such an individualistic country that the hallucinations are usually very, very negative. And then apparently people also have a lot of religiously driven hallucinations because of all the guilt that's instilled through Christianity in America. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. No.
Like even in your unhealthy times where like that your community, like your aspect of community should come into play the most, it's like it doesn't.
It's not there. Yeah. That's crazy.
And I feel like, yeah, America is a very individualistic country.
Yeah, there's not a lot of community support like as the norm.
Right.
Everyone's kind of
Exactly. Even just little random shit, like you know how babies like co-sleeping is very frowned upon
Yeah.
for in America, but then like in other countries, like the baby sleeps in your bed till they're like 5 years old.
Right. Or like you all sleep on the floor together.
Right. The entire family
For the whole life. The whole
for the
life
whole
of the family.
for the whole life.
Yeah.
We were watching this video of like turtles, and they were like migrating, and then the turtle lays like 1,000,000,000 eggs. I'm like, they're Mexican. And they're all gonna live in the same cave forever and ever.
That is a fertile turtle.
Yeah, a fertile turtle. And the turtles aren't gonna move out until they're married.
No. Maybe not even then.
Maybe the husband will just move into the cave with them.
Exactly. Okay, look. So we've got attachment styles in there.
Oh, attachment styles.
Epstein files /
Ball.
/ John Benet Ramsey.
Fuck.
Balenciaga kid BDSM stuff.
Ball. Still.
Spirit cooking. Does that mean?
Yeah,
something
more
to you?
ball. More
Okay.
demonic.
Got
Yeah.
it. And then a brief overview of adult attachment theory.
With the attachment styles.
Why
Yeah.
people created it.
Yeah, we need to talk about that next time, okay? Today we really had to talk about the deep fried.
Yeah, we had to.
The deep fried cook.
Critical.
That was important.
And impossible meat.
Impossible meat is very important. Was important this time. Okay, thank you for joining us in your very zen guided meditation. I can't even breathe because I'm gonna start laughing. We'll see you next time, and next time you guys are gonna see India, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, I turned the volume down.
Thankfully, somebody else will be doing that part when India's up here.
Praise God.
Praise God. Thank you. Bye. See you later.
And audio.